Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Guidance 369. I wish you a very happy new year. Today we are going to read for Aquarius. If you have it anywhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Jupiter. This read will not resonate with everyone, so please check your other signs for more clarification. And also we are going to have a healing session in the end. I will encourage you to please participate in that because I'm sure it will help you to some extent. Yeah, so let's get into read for Aquarius for the month of January 2025. Let's see what this read is about for you today. Okay, this wants to come out. Okay, we have Goddess of Oneness. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. Okay, Aquarius, so someone is missing you. All right, let's take other cards and then we'll get into the read. Second energy for Aquarius. Okay, so we have the Dragon Duel. All right. So what do we have? Action. We have a couple of them here. Here we have challenge, Aquarius. Okay. Let's see what's the outcome. And advice for your future. Okay, we have a couple of them here. Bottom we have 10 of Summer. Wow. All right, Aquarius, so we have Goddess of Oneness here. This is telling you that love is not restricted by time or space, and you're forever connected spiritually to those you love and you care for, right? That's why, when someone thinks about us, we do receive that energy. It is understandable that you may be saddened because you are physically apart from someone you clearly love. There could be a distance, could be physical distance, yeah. Or you may be saddened by a loved one's recent passing from this earth plane. So through this card, they are making their presence felt. They have not left you and will never leave you. They are forever with you in spirit. Okay. So the bonds of love can never be broken. Feel and acknowledge their presence, right? For they are with you in spirit right now. So this is beautiful energy here. Also, I'm saying that some of you are receiving messages through telepathy as well. You are thinking about someone who is at distance. Possibly this is very specific that some of you may receive message from person you haven't met them recently. I mean, they are at distance for sure, but there is a possibility that you will receive some kind of message from them, right? Okay, so in your current energy, we have the Dragon Duel. So Dragon Duel I think this card has come up before as well. It's about inner conflict, morality, conscious choice, number 23. So 23 could be your date of birth, or maybe some of you have number 5 as your destiny number of life path number. So this is telling you that even though the truth is that we live in unity, we experience the duality, right? um, Duality of faith and doubt, duality of right and wrong, right? So this aspect of current experience asks you to accept that although you may be going one way, another may call you to change direction, right? Possibly you might have to choose between couple of things as well. I'm sensing some of you are at crossroad, trying to make a decision, and this is the time to inquire whether it's your ego or your soul that's leading you. Yeah. So there are always choices in life, right? And when you have to make a decision, it involves the inner conflict. So if you're torn between two dragons, right, you need to choose one here whom you're gonna feed. The one you'll feed, that will win. Yeah. So the choice should also be based on morality as well, right? That resonates with your heart, not just, you know, some kind of random choice. This choice is causing you inner conflict because you're not able to decide between them two. But you need to make a decision based on your intuition. And number 5 is also a number of change. Yeah. All right. So in action, we have soul solitude and reach out. Okay. So your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is the time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. So when you go within, that's the best way to get answers for you. Your inner light will help you in making a right choice for you, right? Reach out says that we know you are reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. So there is someone who is very close to your heart, and I do see telepathy between two people here. If one is in problem, the other person intuitively knows that you need help. So if you have someone as a support, right, as a mentor, as a guide, or you have someone in your mind who can help you regarding your current situation, please reach out for help. Maybe their help will give you direction and make a wise choice, right? And soul solitude is, it's good to have advice, but just don't take that advice as a decision, right? Go within, contemplate, think about it, and see what resonates with your true self, and then make decision. Okay. And in challenge, we have surrender. So this is someone who is feeling kind of a helpless situation. I'm feeling, the person is literally thinking about reaching out to someone, but you are not asking anyone for help. But if you pray and surrender, this current situation will become much easier for you, right? We can't control the outcomes, we can just play our part. So just do your best, right? Make a choice for yourself which you think is best for you, because no way is wrong, right? Every path will lead to some lessons, every path will lead to success. So based on your wisdom, whatever feels best for you, do that, and rest, surrender to the universe, right? They are listening to you, and specifically when you pray, make sure that you have this thing in mind that your prayer is being heard, right? So it literally works. And surrender card also says, you cannot heal fully unless you surrender. And I'm seeing here someone who is crying, someone who has been through something difficult that they are finding really difficult to cope with that situation, right? So surrender is telling you to release things as well that are no longer working, right? Let go, trust the angels, and they will replace or heal all that you surrender to them. They bring love and support. Often we hold very tightly, to what we know and what seems very familiar, and we are afraid, to let go. We are fearful of that, and we are reluctant to step into unknown, right? But by doing so, there is no room for things to heal fully. So you must surrender and release all that's not working for you anymore, whether it's a relationship, where you live, your career, or friendships, right? So this is asking you to trust and let go. Probably that's the inner conflict card is about. That's what the decision or the choice is about right now, okay? So hanging on will only make it worse. We will help you, Angela saying, and you need to hand up all your worries, your fears, your doubts to them, right? They want to work with you, they want to heal you, right? So feel the emotions, let your tears wash away any fear or doubts. Don't suppress them, feel them and release them, right? And get rid of those things or situations that are no longer benefiting you in any way. So trust that all you release now will be cleansed, it will be replaced. So your heart will begin to feel lighter and happier. Okay. And in the outcome, we have a very beautiful card here, which is blessings. So you are being showered with light, your creativity is being stirred, activated, set alight, an endless stream of rainbow color stems from your heart. Which is very beautiful card, right? Once you leave this situation, okay, there is a very prosperous phase you are about to enter, right? Everything will go very smoothly. Once you surrender, you'll be surprised that things will happen on, in a very smooth manner, right? In the advice for near future, we have Princess of Autumn, studious, responsible, cheerful, mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So, this is someone who is passionate, on things they love. They love to work for them. This is some kind of, studious energy. Um, and you should expect a happy news, it's a beautiful card. And as I said before, we have number 5, which is bringing a change, and we have wheel here. So you're jumping to 10. So the cycle is over. So delays are over, and sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or a travel. This is Wheel of Fortune. So things are turning in your favor. Once you release this energy, once you make a space for something new to enter, things will get much easier. Right now, we can't expect, or we can't have that vision. Oh, how can I get out of this thing, because that's a comfort zone. Our brain is, you know um, our brain doesn't want to get enter into something unknown, right? It tends to save energy, so it is reluctant to invest in something new, right? Because it demands energy, so our brain tends to save energy always. So definitely it will tell you to stay in the same comfort zone where you are right now, but once you make one step, it will be very easy. So I got one thing in this in mind, um just an example here, when there is a marriage or we are in a gathering, there are always 2 or 3 of your friends who never step on the dance floor, right? You go and ask them multiple times, they shy, they say no, and you tend to ask them again because you don't want them to feel left out, right? You offer them again to come again, and once you are able to convince them to bring them on the stage, they are the ones who don't leave the stage in the end. Right? Even the function is over, the celebration is over, you'll find them dancing. So it's just that initially it is difficult to step into the unknown, right? You are hesitant, but once you step into that, your brain gets habituated. Then, you know, it doesn't have fear anymore. So let's see, what do we have in your current energy. What is this current inner conflict for Aquarius? Okay, so we have here cards in reverse. Ten of Cups and Knight of Cups. Surprisingly, in the outcome, we have Ten of Cups upright. So Ten of Cups, when upright, is emotional fulfillment, right? It's immensely positive card in the deck. It symbolizes achievement, harmony, emotional fulfillment, right? A very happy family basking in a glow of a rainbow. And this is believed to be the solid and favorable connection of the family members, right? Also, there's a sense of family, community, the emotional bonds are strong, right? And it's a great omen, right? If it's upright. And Knight of Cups is very romantic energy, right? It's romantic fantasy or the onset of new or romantic journey in your life, right? Knight who is on a horse that appears to be floating, right, on a river, and holding a cup which is, you know, decorated with that imagery of fish. So that's a sign of abundance as well. So this symbolizes the power of knight's imagination. This person is very creative as well, right? uh, it it is vulnerable, expresses love, right, expresses emotions very well. So now when they are reversed, this means someone here is not in their element. So the advice is that success is attainable when one remains open to appreciating the emotional fulfillment present in their life, right, and remains vulnerable to the unexpected nuisances of love and romance. There is lack of harmony, right, lack of fulfillment in relationships, and you need to reassess your priorities here. You need to address the underlying issues that are creating more problem in your environment. If it is whether it's your profession, your personal relationships, please take how it resonate, right? You need to have open communication and address any challenges or disagreements if you're encountering. Also, you need to invest in your happiness, right? Do more of what you love with the people who bring you joy. And um, it can also signify that a career in social work or people who are working with families, right? It can signify that there is a lack of teamwork or a sense of loneliness at work. Also, could be some kind of arguments or conflicts at work may be present, or maybe the busy schedule is affecting your life negatively. Okay, and there is a need to address your emotional immaturity here, right? Because this Knight of Cups is reversed. Again, communication problems are there in your relationship, right? You need to have patience. So patience will pay off when finding a stable and long lasting balanced love, right? And solid relationships take time. You need to nurture the relationships, right? So here someone is not investing in the relationship right now. um could be, you know, there is no communication, possibly, you know, silent treatment is being given to someone, you know, here. And someone could be unrealistic here, can be jealous, can be moody, right? So this is what I'm seeing in your current energy right now. That's why it's causing you inner conflict. Maybe if it's a relationship, you are giving it a second thought, what to do next, or you want to take it, you know, ahead. If it's profession, possibly because of conflicts or disagreements, or are the reason that you are thinking about it, what to do. Also, I do see kind of some manipulation here. Manipulative behavior is also seen. Let's clarify what this Knight of Cups and Ten of Cups saying in reverse. So Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, and on the bottom we have Four of Cups. So again, this is discontentment, right? Discontentment in your profession, in your personal relationships could be, right? So again, Four of Cups is also a card of a self-reflection, contemplation, right? So you have been contemplating about this person. Knight of Wands is someone who is passionate. Maybe initially you thought, you know, this relation would be long lasting, but you see that this relation is not stable. Four of Cups also, yeah, tells you to introspect again. In soul solitude, it's signifying that there is a need to go within and see what actually resonates with you, and whatever decision you make, it should be in your favor, right? What benefits you. Also, there's a sense of dissatisfaction and boredom, lack of fulfillment again, and you're feeling very disconnected, disinterested as well. Could be apathic towards what you were expected to pay attention to. And this is also a period of restlessness here, feeling of dissatisfaction and sense of a frustration, kind of, right, where we may feel bored or apathetic, but still resist the idea of changing something to get to our desired outcome, right? So again, staying in the comfort zone here. And there is someone who is eager to take on new challenge, but not fully satisfied with what they have already accomplished, kind of imposter syndrome. So the Knight of Wands' forward momentum and adventurous spirit are in stark contrast to this Four of Cups, right? More contemplative nature. So they may also complement each other by creating a sense of balance and harmony. But it's also saying that there's a need to take a step back and reassess your feelings and priorities. You may be neglecting the aspects of your life that would bring you contentment, such as your relationships, spiritualities, personal growth, career growth, whatever it is. So it's okay to explore your passions or take risks, but it also is essential to find ways to keep that passion alive and constantly reevaluate whatever pursuing those passions will lead to fulfilling outcome, right? All right, let's see what else do we have here for action. Action need to take. Oh, okay. So again, in soul solitude, we have got the card which is telling you to stay in solitude so that you can work on things that are no longer serving you. So this is telling you to, explore deeper aspects of your being, right? And it's a journey of integrating the shadow aspects of yourself. You need to confront your fears, the limitations you have. You need to have balance, right, between the physical and the spiritual. So it's also suggesting the need for self-discipline, self-control, And you need to find inner light, right? And align your actions with your higher self. That's what I'm seeing here. So you have been chained, some things, and could be codependency where you've been feeling difficult to deal with. um, there is a potential for growth, there's a potential for healing, right? The transformation. But self reflection is very important here. It's reminding you to confront your inner demons, right? There could be some kind of self destructive behavior as well. So you are not able to find a way out here. You're not able to make some kind of choice, some kind of decision. And you're just, being pulled towards that thing, and you have to have self control over that. Maybe you are in some kind of relationships which are not stable, right? Someone who is not truly committed, because Knight of Wands is someone, the person is charismatic, the person is attractive, but this is someone who just keeps going in and out, there's no stability. So possibly you are thinking about that relationship now, right? You are giving it a thought. Maybe that job is not stable where you are, so it's not covering your expenses, or maybe you are not getting your payouts timely, you know let's see what do we have as a challenge here for you. Okay, let's clarify that first. So also I'm sensing you need to change your perspective towards something. If you go within, you'll explore things that will help you to confront the situation. Okay, so we have Page of Cups here, which is reversed. When it's upright, it signifies new beginnings, creative inspiration, right? Positive emotions. Person is ready to reconnect with the inner child, right? Because you have worked on yourself. It's like innocence, very innocent energy. Person who trusts his intuition, right? And but when it comes reversed, there could be some kind of news you have received, you're not happy with. Could be some kind of decision uh, the other person has made. Could be some emotional instability or immaturity. um, or you are stuck in some kind of situationship where you are not able to say no to it. But you have to turn down their offer now. You have to walk away from this, because that will lead to disappointment. There are some kind of harmful addictions. You are also not prioritizing your things here. Someone is seeking attention, right? Compromising their work, some events, or you are avoiding to socialize, not giving importance to your own things, um, could be some kind of disappointment regarding intimate or platonic relationships. And again, I would say that this is that you're finding difficulty to turn down some kind of offer here, or problem in digesting this bad news you have received, or maybe don't want to face disappointment which is happening because of other person's behavior, or maybe some kind of decision. And it's a just judgment call here. There is a call to turn down this favor now. Don't accept this apology now, because this is not something which is serving you. You need to walk away. You have given enough chances to this situation, this career, this profession. You have worked a lot for this, but now you have to move on. Let's see, what do we have as a challenge here? What the surrender card is saying. Ace of Cups. So again, just saying, you have invested a lot and we have got Eight of Pentacles. You have worked hard, right? You have done a lot, and You knew things, you have seen these red flags as well. You knew intuitively whatever is going on in your circumstances, in your situation, right? You knew this would happen, but you ignored your intuition. So you need to pay attention to your intuition. Yes, you have not been able to move on from here because you think that you have worked hard, you have invested so much in this, and you can't just let it go. But surrender and have faith that there is a possibility of finding a new love. For very few of you, maybe this could be the revival or the renewal in the same relationship, maybe, if you are starting from afresh. But this is something bringing you a hope, inspiration, emotional fulfillment once you surrender things, right? And universe has something better for you. That's what they're bringing to you. And for most of you, this is leading to some kind of emotional transformation as well. Practical skill building is going on here. And you are in the process of developing your emotional depth and connection while also honing your talents and expertise over something. So, this is telling you to embrace your passions, right? Your creativity, while recognizing the important role that hard work and dedication play in achieving your goals, right? Don't ignore your passions. This also suggests that staying committed to both your emotional and practical pursuits, you will find tremendous success and fulfillment. Okay, so there is a need of balance and integration here in order to achieve true growth and success, right? So, nurturing your emotional life is very important here, and that will help you to have healing on a deeper level as well. Yeah, let's see what this Ace of Cups is saying. Okay, so we have Six of Cups and we have Page of Pentacles as well. So, they both have come as upright. So this is a time of revisiting your past in order to gain a deeper understanding of your current situation. Could be a time of reconnecting with your old friends, I would say, your family members, your childhood dreams as well, your passions. Also, again, there is a need for practicality and financial stability here. It's important. Time for planning for the future and taking steps to secure your financial future. Time of reflection, learning, and growth is also emphasized here. You need to stay grounded in reality while also staying connected to your inner selves, right? And your passions as well. So, if you are willing to learn and grow, you can achieve both financial stability and personal fulfillment. Could be also that you are receiving some kind of apology, some kind of offer, some kind of new beginning from someone in your past, or maybe someone is returning from a past. Possibility as well for a few of you if you are at a distance, and if you feel that this is someone who is at a distance and you're not able to connect to that person. So possible that there's a connection here with past energy, strong connection. And this is for someone very specific, that the connection is strong with someone past, who has been thinking about you and connected to you telepathically. There is some kind of comparison as well here with the past energy, which is creating trouble in your current life as well. So that's why the decision is important here. What makes you more happy? How you can achieve your fulfillment, right, on a deeper level. Though physically you are not connected with that past energy, but still on mental level that is affecting you. What is these lessons here? Oh, there are too many. Expect some kind of new beginning here. So we have world sideways. They are all sideways. So high priestess, world, six of swords. So your intuition is telling you to move on from this current circumstance because you have learned your lessons, you have grown over the situation, and you really want to end it now, and you have completed this. So intuitively you know that moving on from this is important for you so that you can achieve success and prosperity in your life, because now this is the end. You can't have more than that. um this could also be that you will be physically moving or visiting someone who is at distance, reconnecting with them. Some of you are in a period of transition that requires you to trust your intuition and inner wisdom. You may be moving away from a difficult situation, right, towards one that is more peaceful, filled with clarity, right? You are moving towards this world. Um, there is a need to let go of the old patterns, your beliefs, and embrace new insights and understanding. Okay. So, personally, could be that you and your partner are on a journey towards a deeper understanding and connection. And the intuitive and spiritual connection between partners here is represented by High Priestess. So, Six of Swords is telling you that you are moving away from any difficulties towards a better place now. This could be a journey towards spiritual self awareness and the attainment of your goals, right? You are leaving behind the difficulties and moving on to better things. Moving on, maybe to acquire some kind of skills, or maybe for studying. You are relocating and leaving your this situation behind. Um, for some of you, it could also signify that you have attained your goals and now you can move on to the next stage of your life, next stage of your journey. So this is a time to travel to a new place or a situation, possibly leaving behind what no longer serves you. It's time for you to embark on new adventure, some kind of new journey, some kind of new adventure, right? um, that will take you to a brighter future. That's how you are going to find your blessings. Okay. And you are willing to move to a next phase. For very few of you, this is very specific. I'm getting okay, so we have Queen of Swords as well. I didn't see this card. So this is a communication card, that you are willing to get detached from someone. You are you want to face this truth. You want to hear this truth, probably. Also, you or probably your partner is in connection with someone who is at distance. Maybe that's the problem here. That's what it's very specific. um, and now you have decided that I'm done, no more. you know you want to leave the situation behind. You want to confront it, and you only want to hear the truth. You don't want to stay any longer in any kind of illusion or any confusion that you have been presented before as well. You have given enough chances here, what I'm sensing. And yes, there is some kind of decision in relation to partnership, right? Could be some kind of a contract you're about to sign. That's why you're moving away. If I have pages here, so maybe if it is about a student, you are deciding to relocate for some kind of education, moving abroad, maybe in different state or a country, and reuniting with someone you were at a distance, and going to have better life there. that will give you sense of fulfillment there. Kind of a short read for someone who wants to hear that. Okay, let's see what else we can expect. Okay, yeah, so death, this is transformation happening, death of something, and underneath we have justice. So in order to bring balance and fairness to this current situation, it's better to end it and move on, right? This situation has transformed you, and for majority of you, you are willing to leave the situation behind. Once you end this situation, this will bring end to this chapter of your life, and you'll be able to move on to the next chapter. I would say for some of you it's a whole book, to be honest. Let's see what else we have as the outcome here. The advice, this is advice about here. So in advice as well, we have this page energy. So if this is about a student, then it's someone who is now judgment in reversed. So it's someone who is starting from a new, if you have applied for scholarships, you'll get them probably, right? Or probably this scholarship or this new job, this new offer has been presented to you and you have accepted it, for which you want to leave this your current situation and want to move on from this. And yeah, wheel is saying that delays are over now, right? You are going to discover unexpected good luck. Again, travel is on the card. Okay, so based on current energy, this is leading to some kind of self-doubt in yourself, lack of self-awareness, failure to learn lessons for few of you. So that's how the advice is here: to go within, introspect, reflect, and see, how can you work on your things, how can you leave the situation behind, and how it can help you to move forward, so that you can gain confidence, right? Let's see what else. What is this reversed judgment here for Aquarius? Three of Cups. So this is again leading to a, we have Page of Wands underneath. So this is some kind of a passion which is making you very happy, and this will bring you a new circle in your life. This is gonna bring celebration, some kind of light energy is coming to your life. If you're relocating, because of this passion, new job, new inspiration, new career will help you in bringing new circle to your life. Everything will change. This is some kind of social circle that will be very supportive and helpful, right? So yes, there is going to be happy news for which we are going to celebrate, right? Also possible. And if you're relocating, then definitely this is complete changing of your surroundings, your environment, and this will bring you much better place, right, in life. So you have to make a call for that and be confident, because 10 of Cups is on the bottom. This is, we started from the reversed, but ultimately it's turning upright in the end, right? So emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends. So raising children wisely, people you can trust. So again, you'll be surrounded with people you will be able to trust. Okay. So maybe you need to acquire some lessons as well, professionally, lessons or skills, I mean that. And yeah, so let's see what affirmations we have for you today for Aquarius. All right. So I release all blame and turn within to seek the truth. That's what we have got here. Hum it in your action. right? So release all the blame and turn within to seek the truth. I affirm that I am willing to release the causes and patterns in my consciousness that are creating any negative conditions in my life. That's exactly what this hermit and devil is saying here. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so the universe is one of great order and peacefulness, and I reflect this in every moment at my life. I'm centered in truth and peace. Beautiful. So possibly you are leaving this current situation and moving to calmer waters now. I'm worthy of my own love. I don't have to earn love, and more than I have to earn the right to breathe. So possibly you have been in this situation for so long, right? So we have 10, 10 here, I think twice, and we had judgment here. I think we had judgment before as well. We had world as well, death as well. So there are so many cards that's indicating the ending of one important chapter of your life, right? This will bring complete change in someone's life here, I'm seeing, and you're not, taking any BS anymore, right? So this is beautiful that if you are able to make this wise choice for you, because that will bring a lot of blessings in your life. I'm precious and I cherish who I am. Beautiful. Okay, so here we end our reading, and now we are going to have healing session. I hope this has helped you in some way, and let's get started, yeah, with our healing process. So I would encourage you to have comfortable position, right? Sit comfortably on a couch or on a lounge, wherever you want. Take a deep breath through your nose and release through mouth. Take another deep breath and release through mouth. Once more, take a deep breath through nose and release through mouth. So take a moment to consciously connect to the flow of your breath. Let the breath flow in and out, and allow yourself to deepen and lengthen the breaths, especially the exhalation. Right? Let's try again. Take deep breath and release through mouth and lengthen the exhalation. Lightly place a hand over your heart with reverence and respect. Allow your awareness to travel on the breath, going deeper and deeper and dropping into your heart. You can feel, imagine, or intend that your heart is a sacred temple, a beautiful place filled with light and space. Rest within your heart with love and acknowledgement of its precious nature. If there is pain in your heart from this or other lifetimes, you can witness it gently and with compassion. Allow it to dissolve in the beauty, light, space, and love. Feel those emotions and release it. Allow your sense of love for your heart and the love that your heart has for you to become strong and nourishing. Become peaceful and healed through your own heart connection now. You do not need to force anything. Love holds space for all the experiences, right? So you can rest in that sacred holding of the heart. Yeah, so when you have rested for long enough, you can ground, have a glass of water, and hydrate yourself. So this is how you can perform kind of a cleansing from your heart. You can release all the pain and negativity you have been holding, right, from this life and from previous lifetimes as well. So you can perform this healing process as many times as you want, right? And to connect with your heart and feel how beautiful it is, that knows everything. Your heart is connected to your spirit, is connected to your higher self. So your heart knows everything, right? What brain doesn't. So just try to connect with your heart every day and be grateful for it, because it has been there, always to guide you, to tell you what you should do, what you should not have done, right? So listen to your intuition and get rid of this pain, these negativities. Do this process as many times as you want. Come back to this read or write these affirmations as well and recite them, at different times of the day. So Aquarius, thank you so much. I wish you all the luck. You have been through difficult times. I can see from the card it's heavy energy. For some of you, this the cycle was for so long, maybe for decades. I'm sensing from 10 to 20 years. So you have been through a lot, and I feel for you and I wish you all the best. Hope you enter into your new phase that will bring a lot of blessings in your life, right? Take care. I'll see you next month. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.